Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and pick some cards to see how your person is feeling, what's going on, any other messages we can get from the cards here. I'm going to go ahead and pick from the Midnight Mystique deck, but actually before that, I want to go ahead and pick from the Moonology deck. I've really been loving this deck combo. So yeah, let's just see what's going on here. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and shuffle the Moonology deck. Someone commented they wanted to see me shuffle on camera. I'll do that. Okay, it's just kind of hard because like the way that my camera is set up, like it's a little bit uncomfortable for my hands, but anyways, okay, I'm shuffling the deck. Let's see what is going on. Okay, we got Believe in the Impossible. Okay, so I feel like maybe for the both of you, you feel like there's too many circumstances that are getting in the way here. Okay, like maybe you're just like, oh my gosh, I don't know if this can happen. There's too much that went down between us, or maybe like there's a circumstance like location or job, or there's something that's going on here that was kind of preventing this connection from taking off from the beginning, even though the both of you did feel and still do feel this connection for each other. Okay, so I'm definitely seeing that this person still thinks of you. They still have very they still think of you and this connection very fondly. And they care a lot about, your well-being and the type of person that you are. But I'm also seeing something to do with believe in the impossible has to do with like believing in the impossible, like within themselves. Like I feel like this person is becoming more and more aware of their shadow self. Like I feel like something could have happened that's been causing them to like go inwards and really reflect. And they're really inspired by you because you're someone who constantly does that, and you have been doing that. And yeah, this person really does want to let you know that they care about you a lot, but they really need to face something within themselves before they can come forward and be in this connection. I'm really seeing like, you guys, this person is hoping that, you will come back, that, there is a chance here. Like they haven't truly given up on this connection, and there's real love here. Like this is like a real, true, genuine, deep connection. And I feel like maybe they had to go through whatever they had to go through, which could seem like, a triggering 3D, but it's all a bridge of incidents for them to really heal themselves and become a better version of themselves so they can be where you're at on a very spiritual level. Okay, because I feel like they're a little bit behind, but they're working on themselves. Okay, this is good, and they're really hoping that this isn't like, this is something that you will, either this is something that, the both of you will come together and it's going to be like the sweetest, best thing ever. Like you both are going to be like, oh my gosh, like, this is like, like my point is like when you come back together, okay, and I feel like it's a matter of when, even though you feel like, oh my gosh, this is impossible, it's as common as once in a blue moon. I feel like, the both of you, like it's going to be this, you're gonna love each other even deeply than you do right now. Like this connection is gonna be like better than ever. It's like, how you feel when you reconnect with an old friend from the past, and it's just like you're so happy, like in the midst of like chaos and like, everything going on around you, or like, just going about your life, you feel so happy that you reconnect with someone, right? Like I know there's some people that, are older, they'll meet someone in their 20s, and then they'll like get older, right? Like a couple years will pass by and they'll be like, oh my gosh, I remember this person when I met in my 20s. So that's how I know I feel about sometimes like the people that I met in college, and it's always really nice to see like a familiar face. We also got to expect powerful change. Okay, so you are really, oh my gosh, I cannot stress how powerful you are. Okay, the love that you have within you, your empathy, your sensitivity, it is a gift. It is powerful. Okay, it is a tool that's going to help you overcome anything that needs to be overcome within yourself, any sense of like jealousy that you may have had, or like, any sort of like shadow things within yourself, right? Like because we all have a shadow side, some more than others, but we all have that. Some are more tapped into like, we're all tapped into different aspects of ourselves, right? So yeah, this is something that Spirit really wants you to know. And yeah, like they want to let you know that they, like your person, like they're coming back, because like the hold that you have on them, the impact that you have on them, it's really powerful. Like this is real love here. I really feel like for a lot of you guys, this could be your true twin flame. Like the connection is there, and maybe like this person was a little bit scared to come forward and, bask in all its glory, like the glory that is your love. So they could have maybe they felt like, okay, you know what, I need to like go around and explore my options. Maybe you did that as well. But the truth is they kept coming back to you. Their heart and soul kept coming back to you, yours as well. But maybe for some of you guys, what I'm seeing here is that like you don't want to feel like an option, even though you know about manifestation. There's a part of your logical mind, you know, that's very 3D oriented, where you're just like, oh my gosh, like, am I just being treated like an option? Sorry, sometimes I say, oh my gosh, like, you know, when I just like blank out, but there's so much going on in my mind. But your person is not, like, they're not treating you like an option the way that you think. Maybe you're just like, oh my gosh, I need to stop saying that. Maybe you're just like, are they gonna date the entire world before they come back, date the entire city? So here's the thing. A lot of you that are into manifestation, you know that you manifested that version of them, and you can manifest a different version of them, right? But that maybe you're still stuck on this past version of this person. But here's a pro tip. When you envision the best version of a person, someone that is loyal and committed to you, someone that cares about you, someone that's really into you, someone that will do anything to be with you, they'll move mountains to be with you, circumstances won't matter, you know, and you see them as this good, loyal, honest person, you know, you're changing their life for the better too. Like, when you imagine good things about people, you know, when you just see them in their best light, you know, they'll start acting that way, and that will help the community, the world around them, around you, right? That will help them as well. Like, have you ever met, like, you know, anyone who really saw the best in you, and like they inspired you to be the best version of themselves, inspired you to be the best version of yourself? I know there's some people where I felt like, oh my gosh, like, oh my gosh, I can't oh my gosh is something that I'm like coining from now on. But my point is, yeah, I was gonna tell a story about myself, but why does that matter? This is about you and your person. Anyways, sorry guys, like, this reading is a little bit all over the place. I just feel like that energy here is just so intense. Like, I'm doing this reading with a lot of like charged energy, which I'm channeling from you and your person and just the collective in general. And I'm seeing that there's really powerful change happening here. I feel like you've been really down about everything that happened, everything that transpired in this connection. You were really upset. You got kind of like, you know, sad that things played out the way that they did, because you and this person did have a connection, but then you saw them, like, you know, maybe entertaining these other people, or there was just something else going on that sort of triggered you, maybe even made you kind of angry or mad at this person, which is a very valid emotion, okay? Just saying, obviously, like, you know, we shouldn't like do anything bad to anyone, but I felt like if you felt that anger and then you felt the need to kind of cut them off for a little bit, like maybe, you know, unfriend them, unfollow them, whatever, on social media, you're not wrong in doing that. And I really feel like that actually impacted your person more than you know, but in a very powerful way. Like, I'm really seeing that everything that's happening, you know, it all matters about how you see things and what light you're seeing things, reframing your perspective and things on things. So yeah, you know, that's something that I really want you to know, that, you know, they care about you a lot. They really do, but they need to work on themselves. They've always cared about you. They've always loved you. I felt like they didn't feel good enough for your love, and right now they're like, you guys, they're freaking out. I mean, I'm seeing like they're really anxious that like it's over for good, because I feel like you kind of tried to walk away in the beginning, but then you would just go back to them. You kept giving them chances, or like, but now like I feel like for some of you, you've like actually left their life. If not, maybe like energetically, I feel like you kind of pulled away a little bit. Like, you still want this person, but the best version of this person. So you pulled away from, like, you know, you're pulling away from the old version of this person, right? So like, let's say you're still connected on social media, you still talk, you still see each other. There's something going on in this person. There's been some sort of energy shift or change within you that's causing this person to want to be better for you, for this connection. Okay. Let me go and pick some tarot cards. I could go on and on forever with these oracle cards, but let me see these cards, or let me just pick some cards here from my Midnight Mystique deck, which will be available for sale on my website. Okay. We got Justice. I love this. You guys, justice is going to be restored to this connection. Okay. You've been working on finding yourself, finding your way, finding your path. And so has this person. I feel like you know, this person could have done it sooner. You wish they did. but it's never too late, you know. And I really feel like this is not like, it's not over. And I feel like you and this person, they want to be end game with you, they want to commit to you, they really do care about you. But you know, you also know that you're not going to sit around and accept this like lower vibrational, or like not the best version of them, okay? And you don't understand like how powerful you are for doing that. The fact that you said like, hey, I need to walk away for a bit because I don't like the way this person is like, you know, behaving, or maybe like, you know, they haven't really done anything or said anything, but you don't like the fact that, you know, this person, you know, I know sometimes on social media people don't like having their exes, or people that, you know, like they're not, you know, for various reasons, right? Like, okay, like I can see that you're entertaining these other people, and then you're also like viewing my stuff, and you still kind of want to know what's going on in my life. That makes me feel like an option, and I don't feel really good. And you're valid in thinking that, okay? Because you deserve to be the only person that this person goes after. And I feel like by you backing away a little bit, either energetically, or maybe you deleted them, or maybe you told them I need some space, or blocked their number, or whatever, I really feel like that's causing this person to miss you even more, and want to be in your presence, and want to level up so that they can be in your presence. You've shown them a lot about self-love and self-respect, which is something that they might have lacked a little bit. I feel like they also taught you a lot about self-respect and self-love, because, you know, this person showed you like, hey, like, you know, it's like their higher self said to you, like, you know, I really care about you, and I want you to like, you know, want the best for yourself. So only manifest the best possible version of me. Like maybe their self right now, right, like their 3D self didn't understand why you did what you did, but their higher self, you know, your subconscious minds are linked, they're connected, okay? They understand, yeah, you know, they understand everything that you are, everything that you like, your essence, your vibe. That's why they're truly in love with you. Like this is the one, like genuinely out of like all the people that you've dated and met, like, oh my gosh, like I'm getting emotional. This person cared so much about you. You know, they really, really wanted the best for you, that they wanted you to find yourself, that they needed to work on finding themselves, and also be like, you know, in a way where you will reconnect, okay? Your souls are still intertwined and connected. You will reconnect as long as you want to, okay? I mean, if you want to back away, that's okay. I'm never saying like because you see a reading, oh, like the reader says you're gonna be together, that you have to. It's up to you, because you have free will in your reality, okay? But I really do see this person leveling up and actually very pleasantly surprising you. Okay, we got the Six of Swords. Again, I'm seeing they're walking away from certain things. They're walking away from things that don't serve them, certain mindsets. Okay, they've learned a lot about like self-respect because of you, because of this connection. I feel like something happened to them, you know, maybe after they met you, or something in their life that, you know, really made them realize your worth, and how high value, how amazing you are. The fact that you were always there for them. I feel like, you know, they're realizing they kind of took you for granted a little bit, and they're really hoping that like there is a spot, you know, there is at least some chance that, you know, the both of you can work out. It's like they're hoping you left the door open even just a little bit, okay? Even just like an inch or something. I feel like they've done something to kind of let you know that, like, you know, they're not over you. They still want to be part of your life. I know I had a client, and this happened with me as well, where like, you know, that, you know, okay, I'll talk about my client's story. Basically, she had this SP, and you know, this SP was very, you know, they had blocked each other. And like, this is something I see so often, you guys. Like, I'm telling you, blocking is not the end of the world. Or like deleting people off Instagram, okay? Like, yeah, okay, I don't think they were blocked. But yeah, no, she didn't block him, and he didn't block her. But she did remove him, and he removed her. And, you know, this is someone who, like, she thought would never like come back, because like, you know, the things kind of ended like in a not so well manner between them. She kind of like exploded on him on her private Instagram story. We've all been there. I don't know. I have. Okay, like, it's okay. I'm not even judging here. Okay. And then she apologized to him. And then like he came back and watched her story like multiple times. The first couple times she's like, oh, maybe this is just an accident. He did it a couple more times. It's almost like he was telling her like, hey, like, do you want to reunite? You know, like, or like, is there still space in your life? But, you know, I think what she decided to do is like, you know, she's just working on herself right now, becoming the best version of herself, so that he actually messages her, because why accept breadcrumbs, right? So So yeah, that's just something else that I want you to know. And this person is like a very stubborn person. She thought that he would never, like, honestly, she was kind of surprised like he didn't block her. And like, this is like the type of person, again, like, he doesn't follow people that don't follow him. So she was kind of surprised, like, oh, why is he watching my stories? Like, he doesn't even follow me. And like multiple times, and like, over a span of multiple weeks. So yeah, something very similar happened to me as well. So I'm telling you guys, like, nothing is set in stone, okay? Just because you are this person, like, you disconnected online, on social media, if you're blocked, this, that, people unblock, people change their minds, okay? Things can happen, things can change anytime, okay? We also got the Emperor here. Yeah, so I feel like this person's gonna be pursuing you guys. Like, I feel like this distance that maybe the both of you have, okay, or that you created from them, it's causing them to level up, okay? Like, they're, you're allowing them to be in their pursuing type of energy here, which is a very good thing, because they need to finally step up, be in the energy you want them to be in, either masculine or feminine, and start acting that way. For a lot of you, I know you ask about the masculine, so it's a good thing that, like, you're telling yourself, no, I refuse to partake in any of this unless you level up. And I feel like it took you some time to get there, but you finally did. You're just like, no, I'm not accepting this. I'm tired of, like, being connected with people that, are treating me as an option, this, that. No, I deserve to be, like, the only one. And you guys, like, this person will come back and do exactly that. I mean, seriously, like, even if I know for some people, they get frustrated and, like, they remove their SPs, people off social media, because they're like, oh, they're not interacting with my posts or whatever, my stories, and, like, I'm not mocking anyone, like, because I understand this, I've been there, okay, or, like, you don't want to see, like, who they're following, what they're doing, this, that, right? So they're just like, okay, for my own sanity, for my own good, like, I'm just disconnected, because I really don't want to be with a person that's, like, entertaining all these other people, but then still somehow interested in what I'm doing, because you're the type of person where, like, I feel like for a lot of you, you're only into, like, one person at a time, and that's the way that you function, okay? I know some people like being in a polyamorous relationship, okay? I just feel like, that this type of reading, I feel like even the type of people that watch my channel are more, like, monogamous in nature, okay? And, like, I full respect to whatever people want to do, but I feel like you're a monogamous person that wants monogamy. And for you, like, when you're really into someone, you're not into entertaining multiple people at the same time. Nothing wrong with having friends. I'm not saying, like, you just delete everyone, no, but, like, I mean, yeah, like, you're just like, okay, well, this person needs to step up if they want to be in my life. Okay, then I'm like, because you've seen other couples that have good healthy relationships that where they're just like, okay, yeah, like, my wife, my husband's the only person I'm following, or, like, like, I'm not the type of person that wants to look like a sleazeball, following all these, like, accounts that I don't really need to be, right? And I also feel like that's something that your person is realizing. They're just like, oh, like, yeah, I really need to step up and be better. I need to do more. I need to do better. I need to do, this person deserves the best. And, like, that's what they're getting. Those are the messages that they're getting from you, from your subconscious mind, from your higher self, from the universe, because you've really been healing yourself and working on yourself and trying to be the best, most ethical, moral person ever, and it's really working. Okay, you guys, like, I really feel like there's a lot of shifts going on within you, which is why powerful change is coming in. Okay, wow, this is really long, but yeah, let's go ahead and pick some cards from the soulmate love messages deck to see what's going on. I love our deep conversations. They open up my mind. I like sleeping next to you, okay? Like, I feel like this person, like, likes just sleeping next to you, and, like, they think about the times when you did that. Maybe you think about them. Maybe you think about, like, sharing the same bed, cuddling, this, that, right? Like, all these, like, wholesome moments that you've had. Maybe you've had deep conversations, pillow talk, right? Like, that kind of stuff. And they think back to those moments. You make me feel like a kid again. Okay, you really brought out something within them that no one else has, and, like, you really make them want to be better and the best version of themselves, and you really made their inner child feel safe. Okay, like, I really feel like this person maybe even thought about having a family with you. So yeah, we also got, you are my lucky charm. Since I met you, I've manifested all sorts of things. Okay, like, this person, you guys, like, you've changed their life for the better. Maybe it took them some time to see it. It's to really see your worth and value, but you can't really see that in other people if you don't see that in yourself, right? But I do feel like things are, things are going to be finally working out in your favor, because you've been realizing your own worth and value, and you've been really taking back your power, or, you're going to continue to do that, and you're going to manifest the best life, the best love life, the best everything, the best, career life, this, that. I feel like, yeah, a lot of you could be manifesting specific people, but you've seen a lot of powerful changes in other aspects of your life, which is really good. And more of that will happen. Okay, so anyways, I will go ahead and end the reading right here. I hope this helps. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I also offer in-depth tarot readings as well as manifestation coaching and also custom subliminal. So if you are interested in any of these services, check out the description box below where you'll find my website. You can sign up for those services through my website. And yeah, thank you so much. Love and light.